Hello, how are you? Faye Bryant here with another daily devotion. Trying to turn off my notifications here. I wanted to be quiet while we're talking. Okay, I am Faye Bryant. Let me introduce myself fully. I am an author, coach, and speaker who helps individuals escape the lies of the enemy and live into God's truth, to know God's truth about them and live in it. I help them build a better life by first feeling, dealing, and healing their way through an abused past or a stuck future into their deeper path of purpose and their unhackable life of their chosen legacy. That's what I do. I offer courses and coaching to help with those. If you are interested, if you want to see what there is available and what all that means, if you'd like to have a consultation, free 30-minute, no obligation, click over here to faybryant.com and check that out. Okay, today we're looking at Matthew 6:34. So don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is enough for today. Let's talk. I asked the question, is my worry wrong? Let's dig into that. I know people who worry about everything. And if they aren't worried, they begin to worry about that, certain that they've missed something they need to worry about. Is that you? One friend won't walk on the sidewalk or on certain parts of the bike path in our town because it's too close to the road. Worry is the embodiment of fear. It takes over your mind and affects your actions. It holds you captive, keeping you from enjoying the life that God has given you. On top of that, worry is a sin. God said, be angry and sin not. See, anger is not a sin. What it leads us to might be. He says simply about worry, do not worry. I've heard it said that worry is praying for that thing you don't want to happen. Probably not an intentional prayer, but our focus becomes our meditation, and our meditation becomes our prayer. See, the enemy of our souls wants us stopped. We believers are the instruments of God for building his kingdom, and thus we are a threat to the enemy who wants to destroy God's kingdom. He loves it when we focus on the bad what ifs, fearing the consequences of this thought, word, or deed to the point of remaining frozen. To that end, he points out all the bad things that can happen, and we go right along with that. The part of the bike path my friend walks is difficult for him, causing hip and back pain. Instead of aerobic exercise, it's anaerobic. He's not receiving the true benefits. Let's look at his thoughts. What if I walk on the sidewalk? A car could come up on it and run over me and kill me. I could breathe car exhaust and die. I could trip on a broken place and hurt myself. I could be hit by a car on one of the driveways and die. Lots of fear and pain there. Not to mention that all of those fit for the route he normally takes too. Let's try rethinking those worries. What if I walk on the sidewalk? I could walk stronger and faster, making my heart rate work in the aerobic zone, moving me to better health. I could walk without the back and hip pain the hills on the bike path cause. I could enjoy the sunshine. I could have a stronger heart. My legs could get stronger. I could have more energy. See? Eliminating the bad what ifs allows clearer thinking, causing us to see the pros and cons with greater clarity, making the decision easier based on the benefits, not fear. Yes, indeed, something bad could happen, but which course causes our mental and physical health to be better? Believer, Jesus spoke these words across time to you. Just before these, he said to seek the kingdom of God foremost. It's all about focus. Where is yours? Is it on God and his will for you, or is it on the bad things that could possibly happen if you follow him? Now, mind, I'm talking about worry, not counting the cost of discipleship. If you deem the journey of following Jesus too costly, you can say no to him. There are consequences to that too. That's not what I'm talking about here. My friend, shed the shackles holding you back. Step out of the prison of fear and worry into the sunshine of God's love and grace. Breathe deeply of his purpose for you and move forward. Trust him fully and let the only what ifs you think about be the dreams of success in his kingdom that he gives you. Coffee, Bible, journal. Don't you know we can what if ourselves to death, right? Is that not the crux of anxiety? Is that not a core belief in our depression? What if? What if I do this and this bad thing happens? What if I do that and this bad thing comes about? What if I say something and this person reacts this way? What if, what if, what if? What if I had done something different and things wouldn't be the way they are now? Well, see, we can't go back and fix the past. It's past. It's done. It's over. We can strive to restore relationships that have been broken or hurt, but we can't go back and fix that. So we might as well just get rid of those what ifs. They're done. They're useless. They are useless. Don't entertain those. The what ifs about right here, the decisions that we're trying to make, the choices we're trying to make. What if I buy this house and then we hate it? Well, that's why you spend time going through it. And you take the time to imagine your stuff in it. And you think about what the payments are going to do to you. And you think about what would happen if you lost your job. All these things. Okay. My friend is sick. I have a friend right now who's on a ventilator because of COVID. Medical science and the circumstances where he is say that we should be thinking, well, what if he dies? And I refuse to go there, my friends. I do. I refuse. I am thinking, what if God heals him completely? He gets up from that sick bed and all the people around him living in a country that he as a Christian is the minority. What if he gets up and the people see it and they say, how powerful is your God? How amazing is your God? Wow. See, we've got to stop thinking about what if defeat, what if lose, what if horrible, and start thinking, what about amazing? What about success? What about joy and life and love? What if I do this thing and it succeeds? Well, that's scary on its own because then you're like, well, what if I do something else and make that go down? Stop it. Stop it. Let's go back to the verse before, Matthew 6:33. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Life and love and joy and peace. And my friend, if there's anything we need right now, it's peace. And if there's anything that we need to apply to our what ifs, our anxieties, our worries, it is God's peace. He says that when we are content, we experience peace that's beyond what we can understand. Give thanks from a place of contentment. Maybe we should try that. In the practical, the next time you think a what if that seems, ooh, I can't do, ooh, no, I can't go there. Stop. I mean, put your hands up to yourself and say, stop. Let's go back and rethink this. Okay, what if this bad thing happens? But what if I do this and it's fun and it helps somebody else and I grow stronger, I grow more mature in my faith? What if all these amazing things happen and this isn't even really a consideration? Let's start trusting our God to bring about the blessings that he promises. Let's start trusting that when we follow him, yes, there is a cost. Yes, there is a cost, but we can trust him fully, completely, honestly, trust him to take care of us in every situation and use us for his glory. Yes, we can. And that's what we're here for. It's going to be hard. I know, because we're in that habit of what if, what if, what if, and turning those and looking for the positive can be hard to get started on. It's easier for me because I've been doing it a while. But it's going to be hard to start, but you can do it. You can do it. You have God cheering you on, believing in you to do it. And I believe in you too. It's possible for you to do this. You just have to make the decision and get with it. All right? Are you ready? I think you are. I think you are. Listen, I appreciate you joining me, looking at these scriptures and seeing how they apply to our everyday, walking around right here, right now lives. And I hope that you will continue to do so on your own when we're not together. And I hope you'll keep coming back. Okay. Oh, if you're watching on YouTube, would you be so kind as to click on the button to subscribe to my channel? And don't forget to hit the bell so you get notifications when these go live. Okay? That's it for today. I am Faye Bryant. Have a magnificent day. Bye.